you've ever sat in the bleachers at a middle school game and felt competitive with another parent, or felt left out of a group chat, or compared your kid to somebody else's kid, it's not you being a bad person, that's your inner child showing up. Middle school will bring her out like nothing else. This happened to me in middle school, and I just felt like I put up a wall because I'm like, I was jealous of other parents. Like, why is my kid not doing that? Why is their kid doing this? Like, I was in competition with the other parents, and they're probably having something going on too where you don't even realize it, right? Like, they probably have issues, I have issues, but you're just putting the guard up because you are feeling all these like weird things, and they just like come up out of nowhere, and you're being like super jealous now, or at least I was. And I had to figure out like, holy crap, this is my inner child. This is probably how I felt in middle school, probably how I obviously like she's trying to protect me so I don't feel left out, right? And I don't want my kid to feel left out because you're thinking all of these things like, why isn't he in that group chat? How come he's not hanging out with that friend? Why is this mom wanting to hang out with my kid all the time? Like, why is her kid better than my kid at something? Are they smarter? Like, it's so exhausting to have all those thoughts just race through your mind. And this all happened during middle school. You see other parents and just something you assume about them kicks in. You pull back, you judge, and you just assume that they have it all together. It's not them, it's you. They're trying to hurt you, and they have no idea that you even feel this way. They're probably going through something that you don't even know about. And middle school triggers stuff like this. Middle school triggers stuff from your middle school. And if it hasn't, you're really lucky. The cliques, the being left out, comparison, it's coming back up through your kids' experiences. And in reality, we actually need these other parents, moms in our lives. Their perspective is completely different than yours. That's the point. You don't need everyone to parent like you. You need a village badly in middle school. Some things you just can't post about. Some things you can't even talk about because your kids are going through stuff and it's private. They're becoming more private. So you don't want to, break their confidence by sharing too much with the other parents. So you just kind of like guard yourself, put that wall up, and you don't have anyone to talk to. You feel isolated as a parent and you don't know where or who to talk to without them feeling they're going to judge you like you're a bad parent, right? So you just like hang out with yourself and have all these thoughts, and you're just like alone. But we're all going through it together privately. It makes it really hard because when you're going through it privately, you realize that you're the only one. You think you're the only one, but there might be something that somebody else is going through. So how do you break that wall? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out, but that's where you gotta tread carefully because it gets tricky. But you need a village. You need people that you can talk to. You need people that you are safe around to have conversations. And again, you have to know what you can and can't share about your kid because they're growing up, they're teenagers. So you don't need all their stuff out there. They don't want you to have all these people know about all their stuff, right? But try not to put that wall up and see the perspective from the other side and get a village so you don't have to deal with things privately. And like, put down your guard, your wall just a little bit because you need these other people in your life. Middle school is going to tear you apart as a parent. And if it hasn't, that's fantastic. Tear you apart without a network, without your village. So if you are having problems and you are thinking the comparison, the jealousy, the guard is up, that's probably your inner child coming out without you realizing it. So take it. Other parents, they're not our competition. I had to learn that. I'm still learning that, by the way. So the other parents are not our competition. They are our survival. It's a hard truth to swallow, but it's true. Drop a comment if middle school made you feel this way, if you're going through it, and come back for more. And thank you for following and subscribing, because I have learned so much during middle school that I'm just dropping it all right here. It's what nobody else has told you about middle school that I'm telling you about. And my name is Delia, so thank you for watching.